The message that I'm trying to establish for us is that we must do the right thing. We have to do the right thing. You see, when we do the right thing, really the right thing produces the right outcome. When we don't do the right thing, we create the environment for crime and violence. When we don't do the right thing, we create poverty. When we don't do the right thing, we create hatred. When we don't do the right thing, we kill. When we don't do the right things. And see, ladies and gentlemen, when all of these things happen, it is an indication, it is the evidence that we are not doing the right things. And we, the people, for some strange reason, I don't know whether you really think about it or not, choose not to change. And what we try to do is force people, bring in the National Guard, bring in the Ku Klux Klan, bring in anybody that's willing to kill for some money to force people to act right. Or if you got the capabilities, bomb your own people, blow them up, forcing them to live in bondage under you because you don't want to do the right thing. You don't want to do the right thing. So you're going to force them. Going to force them. Think you got a big gun and you're tough. You're not tougher than God. The truth of it, ladies and gentlemen, is we allow this stuff to happen because we don't know God. We don't know God because we've been listening to other people tell us about something that they didn't know anything about. How can they tell us about God with all of this pain and suffering that's going around in life? And we listen because we didn't know. And as soon as somebody comes along and tell us the truth, the absolute truth, and the truth is that it gets into everybody, they kill them. And see, you ain't got that much truth. You still ain't ready to die. And so you get stay right on back up and thank God is supposed to forgive you. You have to make a change, ladies and gentlemen. You have to make a change. You have to do the right thing. What are the right things? The right things are those things that cause us joy and peace and prosperity and freedom and happiness and fulfillment of your dreams and causes no pain or suffering to anyone. That's the right thing. How many times you hear people take a vow? It does not mean a thing, a vow to people who don't know what's going on. They just say what needs to be said. They just say what they heard somebody say. It doesn't mean a thing. But the truth, my friends, gives you an opportunity to live your dreams. To live your dreams. Now, what am I saying? I'm saying to you that there's no country in the faith area that does this. And there's no need of us at this late date in time trying to go back and discover where it started at and who started and who was better. Any of that, it doesn't matter. The thing that it's required for us to fix this is for us to change. All of the resources have always been here. Always. Even the ability to have it produced is always here in us. But our minds are screwed up. And we accept all of the stuff that happens around us, not knowing that we created it and we can't come up with ideas to fix it because we don't care. And we don't care because we don't know what caring is about. I want to tell you what caring is about. Caring is about you. It's about you being denied life. It's about you being robbed of your freedom. It is about you being robbed of your prosperity. It is about you, my friend, being robbed of those basic essentials that says this person is alive. It's about that not happening to you. And to protect yourselves from it, you have to do the right thing. And what is the right thing? The right thing is, look, I want you to perceive, if you can, how free the earth is to every human being that's on it. How free the seas, the oceans, the hills, the valleys are to everybody that's on it. And really the resources that's in the earth, on the earth, or above the earth that comes with it, that is used to do the things that we the people have done and are doing and in the future will do. Came with the earth free as can be. And all of these resources here are to serve the purpose of meeting the needs and wants and desires of you and I, we the people. And we the people engage ourselves in the process based upon what we love in those essentials necessary to cause the manifestation of the goods and services that we do. And we put ourselves into it, find the greatest joy, and create an abundance that no one would have to suffer lack thereof of anything. That's God's talking love to you, baby. And there ain't no lying, no cheating, no stealing, no hatred, no killing, none of that stuff. But you have to accept that. You have to want that. You have to choose that. And when you choose that, then you stand against anything that brings pain and suffering to others. Now, I don't know. I thought that we would be easy to see this. Growing up as a young man, really, I thought this would be so simple, especially if somebody knew how to kind of maneuver it, could see how it's done. Just come. That's why we honor Dr. King and Malcolm and those guys and others, even Jesus. And you say, wow, every man, every human being wants this. And all they need now is something to enlighten them. I thought, especially when I began to see, I'm no smarter than any of you. So I knew that you would see. And we changed this thing. All the pain and all the stuff that's going on in the world, we just changed it by changing ourselves. I even banked on it. I didn't even want to engage myself after a while. It didn't happen all of a sudden now. Engage myself in the system as it operates because I know it has to change. And if for me to stand before you and tell you the things that I tell you, I couldn't be. So I come to you honest, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to say I am. Do I want to be perfect? I don't know. It might be too much. But anyway, I do want to be acceptable. And when you take a vow to yourselves that it's new, it is supposedly. So if we want to live as though we're in heaven, if we want to live as though we're in paradise, if we want to live as though we're in the promised land, we have to change. We have to change. And remember, you were free. Goodbye.